According to one of Saint Lucia's leading environmentalists, the seasonal deluge of sargassum in the region has no immediate solution. Giles Romulus is a former head of the Saint Lucia National Trust and one of the key movers who successfully made the Pitos a World Heritage Site.
The problem with sargassum is an ongoing problem. It is not going to stop. And it is caused not only by climate change, the increase in temperature, but also by an ocean that has become very enriched with phosphates and nitrates and so on, coming from South America and some of the islands and even across the Atlantic. And with with an ocean with so many more chemicals, that is creating the ideal condition for the proliferation of sargassum.
In 2015, when Saint Lucia first woke up to the growing problem of summer sargassum, it was not a great economic priority because it was an East Coast problem. Hotels were, for the most part, unaffected. Today, however, the tourism industry got the biggest wake-up as huge amounts of seaweed inundated the beaches overnight. The question now is, what is to be done?
Based on the literature that we have read and the interaction we've had with regional organization SOS Carbon, it makes sense to have some system where the sargassum is collected before it reaches the coastline. And the sargassum can then be used, minus the sand, minus the vegetation that you would find in the coastline, to make products that could be used in the environment. And therefore, this is what we recommend, an effective management system to intercept.
A management system that intercepts the flow of sargassum would be costly. Romulus, however, considers the cost of doing nothing to be more expensive in the mid to long term.
Think of it the other way. Sargassum continues to accumulate. The beaches begin to look unhealthy. The visitors stop coming. And what is it going to do to our employment, what is it going to do to our industries in Saint Lucia? You know how dependent we are on tourism. So the economic impact could be rippling over time, and the environmental impacts, the social impacts, and so on. So it is expensive, but we have to find a way to manage it.
It may take weeks, months, even years for sargassum to become a top priority in the islands. But beyond managing the influx of seaweed, there is the bigger issue of the nitrate and phosphate pollutants that humans feed the seaweed with. This story will not be over until humans stop pumping the ocean with waste from economic production. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austin.